I teamed up with psychic Carla Barron. She is verified on Google and Twitter. She's been on multiple reality shows, including Haunting Evidence. We spoke for 90 minutes with questions by you guys regarding Brian Laundrie, and we are going to talk about our findings. They are very shocking, and we had very similar answers. Some were slightly different, but I'm going to go ahead and read them to you, okay? They're on her Twitter account if you guys want to go check too. So I'm going to read them to you. Do you think he will be found alive? Yes, both of us agreed. Okay? And when it comes time, Carla sensed that Brian may take his own life rather than a life prison sentence or worse. I said, yes, it will be a shock not only to Brian but the public. I feel the media might try to hide the story, and one major news outlet will disclose and force others to follow. 2. If that wasn't Brian, whose remains are they? We both agreed that those remains were not belonging to Brian Laundrie. I saw that the mother and father were directly involved. Carla saw that the lawyer and the father were the ones coming up with the cadaver bones and placement, timing, and procured through another medical connection dealing directly with John Doe's. We both saw the mother as too invested in just saying what remains of her son's life. Carla saw the father's team as waiting on law enforcement, park officials to reopen the park to the general public to enact. We both sensed that the teeth were extracted. They purchased a skull and hired someone to put a bullet through it. Wrong side from dominant hand. The skull was planted by someone who was very similar with the Carlton Reserve shortly before it was discovered by Dad. There's more. I heard he's right-handed. Then why did the published autopsy results say he was shot on the left side of the head? We both felt this anomaly was very telling. Neither one of us believes his remains belong to Brian Laundrie. Carla sensed that the party responsible for procuring the cadaver skeleton, preparing for this ultimate discovery by those involved, they made a critical error without checking first. Brian is right-hand dominant. We both agreed that this cover-up was done quickly and many mistakes were made. The person that was hired put a bullet on the wrong side of the head. Brian was known to be right-handed. I'm going to go into part 2. I have no time to finish the questions. We have 10 questions altogether, so stay tuned.